Nigeria's Code of Conduct Tribunal has adjourned the trial of the country's Chief Justice to January 22nd. Justice Walter Onnoghen is facing 6-count charges bordering on failure to disclose many bank accounts containing local and foreign currencies. Well, this is contrary to Nigeria's law, which requires public office holders to declare their assets before taking office. Onye Adekunle tells us more.
As expected, the Code of Conduct Tribunal was packed full for this unprecedented trial. 47 senior lawyers were at the tribunal to defend the Chief Justice, who was conspicuously absent at the trial. His lawyers challenged the jurisdiction of the tribunal to hear the matter, also pointing out that he was not personally served with the tribunal's summon. But the tribunal chairman eventually ruled that the top judge should be personally served the summon and that he must appear in person to take his plea at the adjourned date.
The defendant was not served personally. And what happened to the staff of the tribunal was that they went to him. He is the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and he directed them to give the summons and the charge to his PA. This boys, I don't think even the chairman of the tribunal, when he gets to that he will refuse to obey the directions of the person, the defendant. So they did. We were expecting him to own up to say, yes, I was served. But they now come and said he was not personally served. The law is that he must be served personally in criminal or quasi-criminal matter. So if they are demanding for their right, then you cannot accuse them of stealing the trial. But you can say somebody has refused to own up the direction that he gave junior officers in his department.
It is the very first time the country's top judge would be facing accusations of alleged corruption and brought before a court. Mr. Onnoghen is accused of stashing various sums in hidden accounts, which the law requires every public office holder in the country to declare. He has reportedly said he simply forgot to declare the accounts. The trial has divided opinions in the country, with some questioning the timing and accusing the executive arm of government of attempts to muzzle the country's judiciary. Governors of the Chief Justice's southern region of the country have criticized the trial, asking the CJN not to honor the summon of the tribunal.
We call on His Lordship, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, to ignore the so-called court summons from the CCB and the provocative calls emanating from some quarters for his resignation. While we are not opposed to any genuine fight against corruption, and we all support it, we have taken the view, as all well-meaning members of our country have also, that these actions must always be anchored on the rule of law.
Quite a number of lawyers have argued that the trial of the Chief Justice ought to be at the instance of the country's National Judicial Council, a body charged with disciplining errant judicial officers. But incidentally, the Chief Justice is the head of that council. Besides, some other lawyers have put forward a counter-argument that the charges against the Chief Justice do not fall under the purview of the council. It's one of the issues that the tribunal will have to decide on when the matter resumes on January 22nd. Onye Adekunle, TV 360, Nigeria.